It's almost midnight. JK stopped his work and leaned his back to chair. He didn't talk to his wolf after they left. Gook also didn't talk to him. JK called Gook. Gook, what happened to you? Usually you are always talkative. Why are you silent now? Gook, why he can't remember me? Why he behave like I am a stranger to him? JK, did we know him before? Why can't I remember him? Gook, yes, we know him. You will remember him eventually. JK closed his eyes. He saw Thais doing surgery on someone. He saw Thais so tired. That's when he got confused. A wolf can feel his mate's feeling, but Gook couldn't find anything like that from Thais. And he never communicated with Thais wolf. Suddenly he felt like he wanted to see Thais directly and ask him this directly. He went to hospital. When he closed his eyes, he saw Thais washing his hands after surgery. He have to be patient this time. He can't be act like the way he usually do. When they turned after washeries and he saw JK. JK is leaning his shoulder on the door and looked at him with a cold face. Oh God, not now. They sit with a closed eyes while left a sigh. He's really tired. He didn't get a chance to eat something the whole day. He was standing continuously for hours due to surgery. He opened his eyes and looked at JK again. JK suddenly grabbed his hand and went to bed stairs. They let JK do whatever he wanted. When they reached rooftop, JK made him sit on the floor. JK also sit beside him. What you want? They asked him with a tired voice. JK placed a paper bag on his hand. It's labeled as Hope Cafe. With a confused face, they opened it. He saw a cup of coffee and two sandwiches. Eat it, JK said to Tay with a cold face. I don't want. They gave the bag back to JK. Don't you think we need to talk and handle the problem more maturely? JK asked in a serious look. There's only one way. Just reject me. Then everything will be solved. They said with a irritated face. He's tired and sleepy. If JK rejects him now, then he will be free. And he can avoid JK easily. He don't know why JK presence made him restless. It's really irritating him. His wolf is more happy and in pain when JK is around him. I can't reject you now. JK said with a sigh. The next moment he pinned to the wall and they held his neck by one hand. You useless piece of shit. What do you think about me? I am an alpha. I know how to handle a dickhead like you. I know what is on your mind. You want me to beg it to you, right? But it's never gonna happen, he said with an angered face. JK clenched his hand and shut his eyes tightly for control his anger. Why is your wolf not want to talk to me? I am your mate. Why he don't want to communicate with me or my wolf? He looked directly at his eyes darkly. It's none of your business. He removed his hold in JK's neck and stepped away from him. It's my business. You are my mate. Until you telling me about yourself, I will not reject you, he said with a smirk. I will make you reject me, they said with a confident face. Really? But don't you think it's a shame that when you are a true alpha, you are marked by someone else? He mocked them. Suddenly, one punch landed on his face. Go to hell, you fucker. They went from there with an angry face. JK sit there with a sigh. He took the coffee and sandwich from the bag and take a bite of sandwich. He looked at the moon and told, I just want to talk to his wolf. First I approached him calmly, but he acted like a jerk. Then I provoked him, but still his wolf was silent. I also want to reject him, but it's not possible until my wolf is allowed. It's him who marked him. From now on, I will take things in my own way. For that, I need your blessings. Before, I thought to reject him, but now I decided to make him mine by hook or crook. I will show him his place, but for that, I need to know about him completely. They sit inside his car. He put his head on the handle. His mind was full of JK's words. JK wanted to talk to his wolf. He felt a pain in his heart. His wolf, the one who made him powerful and respected, his half. But he abandoned his wolves years ago for his brothers. But now he feels his wolf somewhere. He clearly remembered what he said to the beta who tried to make him her mate. He is still confused by his wolf's words, but He know if he removed the chain and allowed to feel his wolf, the first thing his wolf's going to do is kill JK and remove the mark. He don't want to kill someone else too. Maybe his wolf is trying to come out in JK's presence for kill him. When they come to his home, he saw Jin sitting in the living room while Jimin is sleeping beside him in sitting position. Hung, why are you both here? Why don't you sleep yet? It's already late. We are waiting for you. Did you eat something? Jimin wakes up from the sleep when he hears voice. I didn't. I am really hungry. I will eat after a shower. They are eating peacefully while some chit chat. Hung, can I remove the chain just one time? He asked with a hope. He wanted to talk to his wolf about JK. Jin looked at him with a scared expression. Why now? What make you think about it? Did something happen? No, nothing happened. It's a long time. I felt my wolf. I just stop it. Do you want me and Jimin go from here too? Did you forget your wolf's doing? Now we are living in peace. Please don't destroy it. Without even eating his dinner completely, he left it to his room. I'm sorry, Hung. I know. You're all scared of my wolf. They listen to me carefully. We are respecting Jinang. I know he never think bad for us, but we can't always live depend on his decision. You are slowly killing your own wolf. I don't think I can live without my wolf like you. And I know there is a reason for behind your questions. If you want to talk to your wolf, do it. But make sure you can control your wolf. If something happens, it's going to be a big problem here. I can't. Just because she tried to make her meat, we killed her without mercy. If we come out again, he's surely going to kill JK for marking me. How long I can hide this mark from everyone? Thanks to this chain, it's hide not only my smell, but JK's smell on me too. I have to make the mark remove as soon as possible. For that, I have to make an agreement with that Ashol. Jimin clearly know Jin is hiding something from everyone, so he have to find about that. But he don't know where he have to start. He don't have anyone to discuss this thing. Jin clearly prohibited that, but he can't see and sit here when his brother is suffering. So he will find a way to help them. Hopi was thinking about Jin and Namjoon. When Kay come from washroom after a shower, he was drying his hair with a towel. When he sit beside Hopi turned and looked at Kay with a smile. He grabbed the towel and started to dry Kay's hair. He smiled at that and gave a peck on his forehead. Did Jin tell you that he loves Namjoon? I know, that's a long time ago. He told me first when he found out about his feelings. Then why is he hiding his love? Told him to confess his love. I can't. He have his reason to hide his love and we can't involve in his lives without his permission. I think Namjoon also some feelings for him. I really want them in a relationship. They will be perfect for each other. For that we can only pray for Moon Goddess to make them one. Maybe she will have a plan for them. But it stopped Jin from confess. I know you know about that. That's his personal reason. I don't know about that. I know you will never tell me. I just asked out of a curiosity. Lays beside Bert. Next day morning, JK went to Yoongi's cabin to discuss about a project. He knew Yoongi didn't come home yesterday. When he entered in Yoongi's cabin, he saw Yoongi sitting in a chair with closed eyes. A small smile placed on his lips, which is rare. Wow, these days I am seeing so much dreams like now. Don't you think so? JK asked to Yoongi. Yoongi arched his eyebrows in a question look. I just saw my brother smile. Yoongi just smiled at JK's question and placed a file on his table for JK. JK opened the file with a confused face, but when he saw Jimin's photo there, JK got the reason of his brother's rare behavior. So you find your mate? He asked while reading the information lazily. The next page he saw Jin's photo. Why you want two Omega's details? He asked with a sharp look at Yoongi. Don't think like that about me. That's his brothers, Yoongi said with a cold face. I don't think like that cheap about my brothers. I thought you find a Omega for our hunt too. He's too dumb to find one. JK said with a sigh. Maybe he also find one soon. These days he going to Hobby's cafe regularly at least 2 times in a day. So you will be the one who live your life as single if you don't find a mate too. I already marked him, he said to himself. When he turned the next page, his eyes checked the photo which is his mate's. He slowly caressed that photo with his thumb with a smirk. Yugi saw the sudden change on JK's face. Yoongi suddenly made a grab at the file and looked at the page. Kim Taeyang, do you know him? Yoongi asked at JK, who looking outside with a thinking face. We have a deep connection now. Do you already make him your boyfriend? JK asked to Yomi. No, I didn't. I just saw him once and I know how to make him mine. First, I will ask his brother's permission for marriage. Then, for what are you waiting? Just go and ask him. I am also coming with you. If you can't make it happen, I know how to convince him. Why are you taking so much interest in my marriage? He asked JK with his suspicious look. I just want to show my brother's marriage as soon as possible. Is that a wrong thing? He asked with an innocent face. No one can tell what's on your mind. He shook his head and went with JK to Hope Cafe. Jin was too busy. There are so many customers are waiting. It was usual. The Hope Cafe is famous around that place. When Hobie called him to service area, he got confused. Hobie never called him when there are so many customers. He stopped the work he is doing while another person continued his work. When he went to service area, he saw Hobie is sitting with Yungi and an unknown person. He felt that unknown person is also have a dominant power like his little brother. Jin, they want to talk to you something. Please sit here. Hobie told Jin while tapped the chair next to him. When he sat the chair, Hobie introduced JK to Jin. This is Jeon Janguk, the president of Jeon Industries. He is the younger cousin brother of Yoongi and Namjoon. Bow his head at JK with his respect. Even he is younger than Jin. JK is true blood alpha, so he have to respect him. Whenever JK wants something from cafe, every time Hobie delivered himself. So Jin didn't know Janguk personally, but he know him by Hobie's talk. He always talk about JK to Jin. It was same for JK too. Jin Hang, we are here to take a marriage proposal for Jimin. Yoongi Hang really like your brother. Before he talk with Jimin, he want to ask your opinion about this matter. I can't tell you anything now. I want to talk to my brothers about this first. If they both are okay with this marriage, I have no objection. So please don't talk with Jimin now. Jin, no. Jimin never going to allow this marriage now. Jimin is not ready to leave his brothers. Jimin already told Jin about that when they talk about marriage before us casually. And they are also not going to be okay with this marriage if Jimin not want a marriage. JK silently observed the changes in Jin's face. Do you want us to talk to your little brother too? He looked at Jin's eyes directly, which wired by JK's question. No, don't talk to him. I will talk with them. So before that, don't do anything. JK saw the fear in Jin's eyes when he mentioned about his mate. We can assure your brother will be safe and happy with my brother. Jin just nodded at his words. Jin was waiting for his brothers. Bobby told him to leave the coffee shop early. When Jimin came inside the living room, he saw Jimmy sitting there while drinking something. Jin was thinking about JK's words. They will protect Jimin, which is the Jin want now. He know Jions are powerful people and they gave their words to him. If this marriage happen, his brother will be in safe hands. He will make this marriage to be happen. Jimin moved towards Jin slowly without making any voice and boom! Jin got flinched by sudden sound. Jimin ran from there to his room. When he didn't saw Jin behind him, he knew something is happening with his son or he will be beaten already. He went to Jin after changing his dress. He slowly sat beside him and took Jin's both hands in his hands. Is there anything bothering you? He asked with a concern. I am going to tell you something. You have to hear it completely before giving me an answer. Do you know Yuni, the one who saw you yesterday with Hobie when you came in office shop? He is the CFO of Geon Enterprises. Today he came to me with a marriage proposal for you. He already like you. I also want you to marry him, but I don't. I already told you that I don't want a marriage now, and also I don't like that person. I have so much time in front of me for a marriage. You have to think about your own marriage before mine. You are elder than me. I know what you are saying. I am going to tell you something important now. Just consider it when you take a decision. Do you remember that? Why they killed her? Because he wanted to protect you. You know, his word is more dangerous than anyone's. We did handle the situation before because we are in that village. There was everyone respect him. So there is no case or something like that. But here is not like that. If you do something here, we can't handle the situation. Obi told me about the incident in school. He got to know from Yogi. Do you ever think that if they know about this, if we allowed to take control on they, he will surely kill him. Then our brother will end up in jail. This marriage is not only for your safety, for him too. You have to get married first. After that, I only think about my marriage. I can't marry now. Just think about what I said. Jin left there suddenly without giving time to Jim for talking further. At late night, they come after work. Jin told him about the proposal. He didn't give any answer to Jin. He said he will give him an answer within 2 days. Before that, he wanted to meet the person whom he is going to marry Jimin. Jin was okay with that. The next day, it was lunchtime. He is sitting in canteen while thinking about Jin's marriage without eating properly. When Cake saw him sitting there, he went to him. Why are you looking low somewhere? They told him everything what Jin told him. What is your problem now, man? That was a good proposal. I know Yoongi, he is a nice man. He looked like a cold person to others, but he is a soft person for the one whom he loved. Still, there is a problem. Jinyoung is the eldest among us, but he is not ready to marriage. Then why he tried to make Jinminang marriage? He asked with a frustrated face. Kay lost in his thoughts for some time. When they called him, he looked at them and take a deep breath. Don't ask Jinyoung about what I am going to say. Your brother have a crush on someone. No, it's not a crush. He really love him. He is elder brother of Yoonmi. From Hobie's talk, I get to know that Namjoon also have a crush on your hung. Wait, did you just say Namjoon? Is he the same person who is our director? K just nodded his head as yes. Namjoon is a good person. Your both hung will be together and happy if this relationship have a chance. Think about it too. Then why Jinyang didn't told us? If you talk about it to me, I would talk to Namjoon sir. Jin never confessed his love to Namjoon and also something stopping him to do that. Is it because of me? I have so many questions to ask. But I didn't ask him anything because I don't want him to get sad. He suffered a lot for me and Jiminang. Can you give me the answer of my questions? I can't because I don't know much. But you can get to know if Namjoon or Yomi help you. Those brothers have strong connection which is trustworthy. I know your doubts. I also have the same doubts, but I can't ask Jin about anything until he himself told me everything. Jin informed his brothers that next day evening they will have a family meeting with Yomi's brothers, including Hobie and Kay. Jin was get scared by this news, but he decided to tell everyone that he don't want this marriage. Next evening, Hobie put a closed board in front of coffee shop. Everyone is sitting around the table except Jangkook. Hobie is looking at Tae with a open mouth. Jinhang, why didn't you tell me that your brother is this much handsome? Why would he have to tell you? They asked with a cold voice. Come to the matter. We are here to discuss about Yuni's marriage. Jin was feeling Namjoon's stare on him. He felt shy, but he hid it while looking down. Jimin was scared of Yuni's presence, so he tightly held Tae's hand. He had ready to reject his proposal. But before that, what they said make everyone get shocked. I have a condition. Even if Jimin is agree with this marriage, I will ready to make Jimin marriage with you only if Namjoon marry Jin Han. He said with a cold face, we are okay for your condition. My brothers will marry your brother.